Hi, I'm Nellie with the Emory Outbreak Response Team at the Rollins School of Public Health. We know that many of you already understand why personal protective equipment, or PPE, and social distancing are important to keep yourself and those around you safe from COVID-19. However, following these measures is new for all of us, so it's crucial that we review the steps involved so that we can be a lean, mean COVID-fighting machine. Just like you watch a safety video before a flight, we are hoping that this video will help you feel prepared for your day ahead. Our collective mission is to keep our coworkers, students and their families, and ourselves as safe as possible during this pandemic. Some of you may be wondering, why are things so different now? This virus is not like the flu. It is much more deadly and contagious. The virus mainly spreads from person to person, and transmission can happen with or without symptoms. Because there is no vaccine or treatment, the best way we know to prevent coronavirus infection is to avoid exposure. We can do that by keeping our hands clean, using a mask correctly, and social distancing as best we can. You have an important role in delivering meals to our students while schools are shut down. This is not easy work, and we admire your dedication. Let's walk through the steps we need to take to safely deliver meals to your students. Step 1. Before you leave home, make sure you have a face mask, hand sanitizer, and a paper or plastic bag to store your mask. Remember, if you feel sick, stay home. Common symptoms of COVID-19 include fever, cough, shortness of breath, and body aches. Step 2. When you arrive to school, sanitize your hands and put on your mask before getting out of your car. Your mask should cover your mouth and nose. Once you leave the car, you should assume the front of the mask is contaminated, and you should use hand sanitizer if you need to touch or adjust your mask. Step 3. Before you begin your route, always make sure that you are keeping your mask on and keeping 6 feet of distance from others when possible. If gloves are available, put them on. If your school is doing temperature checks, either have one person perform them for everyone, or make sure you sanitize your hands before and after touching the communal thermometer. Keep in mind that just because you don't have a fever doesn't mean you don't have COVID. If you need to eat at any time during your shift, sanitize your hands and remove your mask by only touching the straps. You should assume that the front of your mask is dirty and the straps are clean. After removing your face mask, fold it so that the front part is on the outside, and then keep it looped around your arm while you eat. After you finish eating, sanitize your hands and put your mask on again. Step 4. When you're on the bus, make sure you're wearing your mask at all times. Remember, your mask needs to cover your nose and go below your chin and should not be touched. If you can, open some windows on the bus for additional airflow. This will further reduce your risk while you are in an enclosed space. Step 5. When you're in the process of delivering meals, remember, sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Anyone who is directly handing over meals needs to clean their hands before and after each stop. If you are wearing gloves, it is okay to use hand sanitizer on top of the gloves to keep your hands clean. We recommend keeping a bottle of hand sanitizer at the front of the bus to make it more accessible. We know that social distancing from your coworkers and from families is challenging during meal delivery, especially when handing meals to younger students who might need help. This is why it's so important to keep your hands clean and keep your mask on. Step 6. When you are done with your route, keep your mask on until you're back in your car. If you have gloves, keep them on while unloading the bus. Try to keep distance whenever possible. When everything is offloaded and you are ready to go home, remove your gloves inside and out and throw them in the trash. Once in your car, remove your mask by only touching the straps and place your mask in the paper or plastic bag you brought with you. When you get home, either wash your mask right away or keep it in the bag for 24 hours so that the virus on the mask dies. sanitize your hands before and after touching your mask. We know that using PPE and social distancing can be challenging, so we are asking that you do your best. Stay vigilant when working on meal deliveries, and remember that each of the steps will help to keep you, your coworkers, your students, and their families safe during the coronavirus pandemic. Thank you for all that you do.